Howdy all Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little Agrarian Skies. Uh, I've been down here for a while this afternoon. Um, and I didn't make this. I got this from a reward. Oh, I thought that was a hole. I thought that was a hole through the world. I'm like, why is that there? It's not though. It was my imagination. So I've been setting up a few. Oh, look at this weird stuff. Few things today. You think that combined into? It did right there. Molten alumite. Did I not get the stuff right? Here, just do that then. This would probably be better if I used blocks, huh? I'll bet it would have been a block and a block, not what I want to do. Anyways, so I've been working on a quest that I didn't realize I even had. Metallic Collection. So I've gotten all the blocks together except for the 16 blocks of alumite. I was going to build a new casting basin. I thought I had a casting basin over here, but it's gone. It must have shattered when I went to move it. I don't know why I would have the casting table that I swiped from over here. Or no, maybe I didn't swipe a casting table. I don't know. Whatever. And this is currently cooking me up some steel, but then I realized I had plenty of steel, because it only needed 16 blocks of steel. What did I come up here for? Oh, yes. Because I'm trying to get myself lots of redstone. Trying to finish off that storage drive thing. I also did a little bit of work over here. I added another alchemical furnace. I'm working on some arcane alembics. These right now have stuff in them. I lost my helmet though. I gotta make a new helmet. My little Thaumcraft helmet disappeared. And I also made this, which is already up to master level. I'm attempting to get more heads to cut down on the amount of chaos or whatever it's called that happens when I use my arcane infuser. It hasn't really been working all that well. I got a few skeleton heads, and that's been it so far. I expected more heads. Of course, the way I've got my stuff set up, I only get one little batch of monsters at night, so yeah, so that's still going. And then, what else did I do today? I set up the bioreactor, so it is now also using some of my my saplings as they come through here. And because the dirt is just going to take forever. Oh, I also switched around the dirt since the one batch here toward the front wasn't actually going in the machine, and I finally switched that over. And oh yeah, see, it picked it up real nice. So maybe this will speed things up. There was like 12 blocks of dirt just laying in here earlier. I'm like, I've really got to move this thing around. I'm just wasting dirt at this point. What else? I want to move that. We might do that. This actually produces dirt, but it also produces clay, and I thought that might be easier to get clay with than setting up a barrel. Oh, you know, I need to set up my witchwood stuff too. I was going to do some witchwood stuff over here as well. Trying to get the... I want to get enough supplies gathered so that I have multiple backups for all of this stuff instead of my run and try and get one bucket of witch water and bring it back. because that didn't work out so well last time. And our villager, I think he got turned into a zombie, and I had to kill him. Or he just disappeared, one of those two. I'm not exactly sure what went down with him. Yeah, making the Olympics is irritating because I have to come out and I have to harvest all this string, and I get a little bit off spiders, but not enough to make it useful. I really ought to make one of those chambers where they just spawn bad guys. Since I've completed the quest for the life essence, I could be using it for that instead of reward bags, which is what's currently going on. And I cleaned this up a little bit down here. I took off the extra quest delivery system I wasn't using. I was going to try and feed wheat into the bioreactor, but it didn't work. But I could be running wheat into... I could be running wheat into here, though, right? Not you. Fermenter. Yeah, why don't I take you down, and then you can... I actually want to move you two downstairs, then. That's what I need to do. Why aren't you in my inventory? What can I get rid of to pick this up? Nothing. I guess you'll have to go. I have tons of redstone anyways, so that's not a big deal. And I can come over here and get rid of the silky comb. You can run that out. I've set up a few things with the bees. Now, we set up this crazy series of tubes here to run all the honeycomb through. And so, you know, this thing's hard at work squeezing out the honeycomb. And so it is producing some of what we need. We've got a lot of red, a lot of purple. Starting to get my silk wisp so I can work with the forestry, or the, no, what's it called? The... Not gonna remember. Just not gonna remember. Whatever the tree stuff is. We also need to do the butterfly stuff too, is one of the quests, and I think both of those took silk from the bees. So that's from this here, the silky propolis. And so I just have been bringing over the honeycomb, yeah, from my tropical bees over there, and run it through the system too. Now the new things that I've added, I have set up a DNA extractor, which has worked halfway through its tools so far. Oh, and there's plenty of room for these extra bees. Mostly because I just have a lot of bees anyway, so it's not too hard to get rid of them. Or it's not too hard to get my hands on them so that I can grind them up. This thing is just always full of bees. I don't know what is up with the bees in here, but man, they produce crazy amounts of bees. I guess they're industrious. And what's not happening though is I'm not getting my comb out of there, so I'm just gonna throw some of these bees away. There we go. Get your comb back out of there, man. And then you can hang on. Extra set of bees there. And so this is grinding up the bees, turning them into liquid DNA, because we have a quest for that. I did complete the quest for the single vial of liquid DNA earlier, which is down here. So I completed this quest for liquid DNA, because it was one vial, and then that opened, of course, the gotta collect 100,000 gallons of bee DNA. I gotta stop and eat here. Bee DNA. And so we're up to, that's not bad, 4,700 so far. I'm really probably going to need to automate this as well for using up the bees. I'll have to pick pick out the bees I want to keep and put them in different chests, and then start feeding the stacks of bees. Or maybe I can just set up a chest, I guess, and then I can carry the actual stacks of bees put in it so that it will run out. But I am going to need to make some more tools, it looks like. That's only been running for a couple hours today, and it's already halfway through its surgical tools. But that's... oh, and then I've also... one of the quests is to collect honey. That's seeds. That's not honey. Honey, and so we're almost done with the honey already. Look at that. We're 82% on the honey. That was an easy one to do, let me tell you. All I did, because this is already running through a lot of... yes, thank you. This is already running through a lot of comb anyways, and so it's producing honey. And so I've just been feeding the honey into the squeezer here. I had this entire thing full and most of this full with honey earlier today. And so that will squeeze it into honey, which then goes... I mean, yeah. Be able to finish that probably next episode, if it even takes that long. We probably won't finish it today, because I've got to wait for my bee stuff to build back up. Alright, oh, this mess over here, yes. Okay, and so the next thing I need is some aluminum. But I need 16 blocks worth of this alumite. I had to look up how to even make it. It didn't tell me in the NEI. I had no clue. And so that's going to take me a little while, probably. I got to make a casting basin, I think, to do this. But I got to make grout to do that, and that's kind of irritating to me. Oh, sludge boiler here. I want to hook back up the sludge boiler, because if it's producing clay, which is where I assume this clay is coming from, then I actually would like for it to produce the clay so that I don't have to scoop it out one bucket at a time from dust. I mean, I guess I could set up automatically and have it do it on its own. But we're gonna need quite a bit of that for the purple quest. And so we'll have to get that set up. But now I've got my still and my fermenter, and we should probably take this down and get this set up. So this will take wheat. Alright, and then I also have you with this. You also take water. You're full of lava. Why is there an extra weird little twist on here? Get out of there. So I actually need some water over here. And your water. I guess we'll go underneath. Probably be easiest to go underneath, maybe. How much jetpack energy do I have before I start cutting holes out and diving down underground? Whoop, let's also cut a hole where I can actually fit down through here. And then I need to go that way too. Alright. Water pipe. Water pipe. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get a hole. Hey! Stingy zombies, they're not giving up heads. I've not got a single... I've got our skeleton heads, I don't know. Okay. Poke a hole there. Keep my eye on my jetpack energy. Last thing I want to do... Oh wait, that is not the right thing. Why did I poke a hole there? I need to poke a hole here. Apparently, I was going to feed water into the into the quest delivery system. Okay, so now that should get you water. I think it wants water for this, right? Water, wheat, fertilizer. All right, and then let's go ahead and plug these holes back in so I don't fall to my death accidentally. Oh. Alright, well, this one's getting some stone down here then. Bam. Okay, so this will produce... It needs power, though. Let's hook it up to the power. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with this wheat this whole time anyways. Alright, so now with power, fertilizer, and wheat, you're going to make biomass. I need the biomass to travel over to the still. Alright. I've been doing this kind of stuff all afternoon, so luckily I've got most of the tubes and stuff necessary. Okay. You get the biomass, and then I think this needs power, so let's go ahead and run some power over to this. Thank you. Oh, it must need a bucket at a time. That would make sense. I don't have any wheat on me. Okay, well, anyways, and then we will dump another one of these quest delivery systems out here. And then we will set that up for... Where's my book? There's my book. You will be collecting ethanol right here. That's my plan. Yep, I need one of these. Make this thing pump out. Bam. Alright, and so that should... Oh, I thought that was a spider. That should... As soon as we get a little more wheat. And that'll be all on its own doing its thing. Awesome. Now, how close is this stupid lettuce? Because I'd love to switch this all over to wheat and really have that thing going. Lettuce has got to be about done here. 97%. Ugh, it's so slow. I can't believe how slow lettuce is. And then on top of that, once it gets done with that, I need all that lettuce for the leafy, fishy sandwich that I'm just waiting on lettuce for. I have a whole chest down there full of fish. Ooh, look at all the mobs. Whoop, spiders and arrows. Dang it. Stop blowing me up. Stop shooting me with arrows. This thing is so slow to swing. Come on, die. Oop. Yep. You die. Just trying to see if anybody dropped any heads this time. There are no heads. I wonder if it's the sword. The sword upgraded and now it does fire damage too. And I wonder if they're dying from fire and not this... Well, no, because the sword's like a single... I mean, this thing is like massive damage. 14 damage. That's a lot. But I'm not getting any heads. I should be getting one head every 5 kills on average. And I haven't gotten any heads since this thing jumped up to master level. Which is disappointing. Alright, how are we doing with this stuff in here? 6, huh? Iron, aluminum. Okay, let's throw in some obsidian now. I really ought to expand the size of this thing so I can throw more stuff in there at once. I think that's what it does. I don't know. I don't really use this mod very often. I know I've talked about my reasonings before. Alright, so I think that sets us up pretty good on that end of things. Now over here, of course, I want to get some witch water going, so I need to run some water out this way. Yeah. Oh. Where are you connected to? I already apparently had water run out here at one point and then stopped it, or I was going to run water out here. I have no idea. Whoops. Let's go ahead and do this thing then. Alright. There's the water. And then this is... I think I'm going to need it in the shade because mushrooms don't grow in the sunshine. Gotta be careful. We're getting out of power here. And so I probably want... Okay, so now this thing is a portable tank with water. So we actually want it over here. Yeah, that works out great. And then I'll come up here. And then we can do... what is that? 1, 2, and then I'm out of pipe. I just thought for a second there I was out of power, and then I took that leap. I thought, oh no, I'm gonna fall to my death. I'm not gonna fall to my death. I still got power. This will be like the 3rd time I've charged this thing today. Okay. You grind up some more redstone. You have stalled out here for some reason. I don't know what it's hung up on, but it has not been moving from that part right there. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I'm using the pulverizer and it needs to make these things. Yeah, it's probably all my fault. Probably all my fault. It happens. Alright. You're charging my thing. Okay, let's make some barrels and some fluid duct then. Let's spell it right too. You know how that K is in the middle of the word fluid, right? Fluid duct. Thank you. And then I want barrels, but I don't know if I have... yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see. What do I have for planks? I have oak planks. There we go. Alright, now we can do barrels. We just have to use the oak barrel. Spruce, jungle, oak. There you are. Okay, I'm going to grab 6 of these so we can use them out there for 6 barrels worth of witchwood. Are you done with my thing yet? That's close enough. And then we'll probably make, see about making a new helmet. I just want to get these lined up, because I got to bring out some mycelium, which means I have to go find my silk touch. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it doesn't really matter which way we go here with this. Whoops. Okay, that matters. You can't just stick it on top of the ground. That's not going to be helpful. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Awesome. Alright. And then, what do I have to have for my goggles? Better question is, which of these has my goggles? I need 2 leather, 2 gold, and 6 gold, 2 glass, and some shards. Alright, I don't think I have any glass out here, so let me go grab some glass. Whoops. And stop it. And some gold. Whoops. Wow, I just can't control my guy. He's going crazy on me here. I need some gold. Really? I'm like low on gold. That's just crazy. I need some glass. At least I have plenty of that. And then I need some leather, but I can get that from over at the cow pen. Because you should have plenty. You definitely have, you have so much that you just filled that in with more cow leather before I could put it back. Yes. Okay. Oh, I need shards. Speaking of that, I have just set up down below sandstone. Oh, you know what? I need to also do sandstone slabs, don't I? But I just set up sandstone so that I can get air shards out of it. I need to go find out what the other ones are. Alright, 2 of those. And the leather. And gold, and I really don't remember what went into that recipe. Oh, yeah, totally screwed up that recipe. Didn't grab enough leather. It's a leather band, man, not a gold band. Okay. There's the leather. Get my new goggles of revealing. That's better. Now I can see what's in these things. 32, 32, 32, and 32. Yes, I need to get my jars of stuff. I don't know why. What did I feed in here? Oh, yeah, because I need another jar of Perdito. Oh, I gotta go bring out some lead too, don't I, for my order. I want to make some more candles for this, or some candles, period, for this. And see if we can't line some candles in here. Maybe get some more mixed crystal clusters in here. I don't know. I gotta do something so this works. Yeah, so things are going all right, I think. Got quite a bit done on automating some things. Okay, that's liquid obsidian on top there. Obsidian, iron. Oh, now you must be out of aluminum. You know, I really ought to turn these into blocks. That would make sense. I'm going to go do that. I'm going to put these back and get blocks instead of ingots. Alright, and then we'll grab some aluminum. Alright. That way I can do this faster. I don't know why I think I want to do it 1 ingot at a time. That doesn't make any sense. Get out of there. There you go. Do it a block at a time. Things will go faster. But yeah, so I got some decent automation stuff going again today. Bee stuff is going really good. Set up for the ethanol, set up for the biofuel, which I didn't have that going before, and I should have. Just about done with the lettuce, which is awesome. That way I can switch over and finish off those fish sandwiches. Mushrooms are still coming along really slowly because I don't know what to do with those really. I think my blood magic is all done now, right? Yeah, blood magic's all done. We're just this alchemical construct, I think takes. I don't think there's a cheap way. Oops. Yeah, there's not a cheap way to make the components for that quest. You have to have the Great Wood quest done. Like I have to have Great Wood to build this right here. And I don't have my Great Wood done yet, so which is what we were working on, and it failed completely. So we're really trapped at that until I get the Great Wood done. Hell's Kitchen, like I said, we get the last little bit of lettuce here, and then we can work on the leafy fish sandwich, which shouldn't be too bad. I've got all the bread and all the fish. I just need the lettuce for that. The bacon mushroom burger, I'm still collecting mushrooms for, and the hearty breakfast, I don't know why I don't do that one. I think we needed pork for that, and I added pig so that I could get enough pork to do that one. So that one I probably just need to sit down and do at this point. And then bees and trees, like I said, we needed the silky whatever to make some of these components, and I've just started getting that in. And then we actually already have one of these magnets, so I don't know what that's for. Okay, so that's bees and trees, wizards, hoarding. Still working on this thing because it's never going to finish. I don't know why I don't set up the automation for the glass and the searing stones, and the components here actually shouldn't be too bad to do. Slime, though, I'm not sure. I need to get one of those slime trees growing again, I guess. And then, oh, did we do this one? 1,000 ritual stones? Seriously? That sounds horrible. 128 runes of sacrifice? 8 runes of self-sacrifice? I didn't even see those quests before. That's terrible. And this one I'm still working on, so we worked on that one today. So go with the flow. In progress. That one's been completed before. Haven't started on this one. This one's in progress now. That one's in progress. This one I haven't done yet, although I do have tons of redstone, so I probably should. And this one I haven't started on yet. And this one I don't know what the deal is with this one. I think that this does not activate as fast. And so the... Oh, we got a lot of pink slime in there, though. I should make some slimes. But I don't think this sucks in the animals as fast as this does. And so because this is killing all the animals, this isn't getting my pink meat. But this is doing my stupid 80 bajillion sewage quest here. Although maybe I should swap over and do the pink slime quest, because it'll finish faster. And then we can go back to the sewage later. Or maybe I should just do another animal pen, which would probably be the smartest thing. It's not like I don't have room. Alright, I'm going to call it here. So, we're getting pretty close on a lot of these quests. It'll be nice when they're all finished. So click like if you like. Subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.